One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. The Utes will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will come out first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back.
Wow.
Touchdown, Utah!
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Reed. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's got an open man.
Boom.
He's feeling it, a huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Oh my God,
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Johnston. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Wisconsin was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Camp Randall. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Badgers crowd who heads for the gates with the win. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick handoff. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Utes line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in, looking for space.
No, I want to get to that gap.
On the return toward midfield, they'll stop him at the 46. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. He caught it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. And the Utes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Utes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He leaves it with his back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. As the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grab behind the line, it's Crawford. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
It's complete to the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He worked his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. And he runs it in for the score.
Saladin.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is at.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reynolds. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Utes will call on their punt team. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth in that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Under fire. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He's got it down the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Yeah, doing there. No one's covering.
Looking
Someone's got to be
downfield
open.
on
Yep.
1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Williams looking for a man. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target. You can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
Good tackle.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time. Breaks into the open.
Nicely done,
He'll
B.
be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. So now it's second and long. Back to pass, it's Reed. Quick strike complete.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Plucks it out of the air.
Nice job, Spivey.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Sun Devils will have it first and 10. Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to 24. The Sun Devils are on the move. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Trying to convert this second and short.
Yeah.
Back to pass. Bring in the heat.
Good block.
Touchdown, Arizona State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Pulls it in. It's Crawford. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First and 10 for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go with a direct snap. Makes it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Utes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quick release by the QB.
Oh, Williams got beat.
I
thought I could pick that.
And he'll house it. Touchdown, Utes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll try to power their way ahead. At the 40, there he goes. Turning on the Jets. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it up the 8.
Parker!
He's got 93 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this QB starting to do some
That's
work,
cool.
man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Utes send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity. Touchdown! Arizona State! And the stomping has commenced. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
Hold.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They'll move the wide receiver. Hand off to the single back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Utes decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the tailback. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the draw. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Moving out of the pocket. Gonna try to get it. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he walks it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. With the catch, it's Reynolds. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch right at the 50. Really good job by the coverage to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got to...
There he goes. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Reed. Pressure coming. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The Sun Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Rides in.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Boston College managed to eke out the victory. A tighter than expected one, and they'll savor this one in Chestnut Hill for some time, no matter the final score. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down, he'll throw it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route.
Why can't I play that ball?
They'll change after he gets it to the 43-yard line. That last chunk plays one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the move from inside his 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Line getting set on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give as they work on that clock. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a heat. On target to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Williams will pass. Got his man quickly. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Making side adjustments here. Off play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looking to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more
Would've been
frustrating
good
than
stop.
watching Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone, or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.